Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Sean Reed Foley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
First pitch.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Next for New York, Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A ball and a strike now. Maybin on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Grichuk on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1, and they'll have to put the tag on him at second, but it's a 3-6 double play, and very quickly the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
There are two
The third
parts to
baseman,
every great catch.
number
One,
27.
getting the right route to make the play, and two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Skied into very shallow right. Richick moves over. 1 out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball two. Here now the 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that,
though. Giancarlo Stanton now. And it's fouled away. Comes into play here at 273. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here now the 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, number 13, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped up, and there's the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really
That
trying
is
to get a
it.
pitch out front and rip
The
it
right
down the
fielder.
line, but that
Red
wasn't a
ball.
great pitch to do it on. It's
Gretchen.
really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Paxton peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. A ball and a strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. At the plate,
Luke Voigt.
as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Working for the punch out and the offering right to him. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Now 2-1.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A wave and a miss made him reach. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Paxton, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Maben, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Offering on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball. 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
To short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Paxton's ready. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That's inside. 2-0. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average coming in 257, 13 home runs and 32 driven in. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to field, home run number 5 on the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 2-1 New York. In now, Jonathan Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 49.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line toward the alley and left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Here's Justin Smoke now. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
One left for Toronto. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Didi Gregorius is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 70.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Standing
in, Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Travis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
center fielder, Cameron Maven.
Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 27.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Paxton is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Set to deal on 2-2, and it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Count is 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2. The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gregorius comes up with it. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Tim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Mesa.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's a well executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Labor.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slide. Quality take.
Adam Ottavino
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-0 pitch is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. The 3-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped him up. Torres shading to his right. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one.
Please.
Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Reese McGuire will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. A ball and no strikes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 misses, ball two. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1, and he lays off for ball one. The set and the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Reese McGuire will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 10.
Derek Law will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 99, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back on it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 19th home run for him on the season, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
From the stretch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. And this one just misses off the corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, the pitch, and this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2-2.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. In the air to left. Gregorius has a play. He's got it 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.